Read this first. A word before we begin. If you're reading this, it likely means you're the kind of regenerative operator who refuses to accept that the way things have always been done is the only way things can continue to be done. You already believe in restoring soil, rebuilding forage, and replenishing depleted resources. What this book will show you is that you can restore your finances the same way you restore your land, by reclaiming control from systems that strip profit, and discovering how to steward what God placed in your hands. Before we talk numbers, strategy, IBC, or anything you're not familiar with, I want to acknowledge something up front. It's normal to feel a little cautious. Most folks weren't raised talking about cash flow, banking, what the Bible has to say about building wealth, or generational financial tools. And when something is unfamiliar, our first instinct is often fear, especially when we've seen neighbors suicidally stressed over debt, lose land, have notes called early, or watch years of sweat disappear in one bad season. So let me make this plain. IBC isn't a magic trick, a loophole, a passing fad, or a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a way to build liquidity, regain control, and create margin so the work God has called you to can continue beyond your lifetime. Banks and other financial institutions already use these tools every single day to the tune of hundreds of billions of dollars. You just haven't been shown how to use them for yourself. That's changing now. In Scripture, stewardship isn't passive. God honors those who multiply what He provides, parable of the talents, not to show off, but so they can bless others, demonstrate good stewardship of their land and assets while leaving an inheritance instead of a burden. Proverbs 13:22. That's the heartbeat behind this book. I didn't write it just to give you information. I wrote it to give you options. Well-managed options bring freedom, and freedom brings responsibility. As you read, here's my only request. Stay curious longer than your fear lasts. If you already believe in regeneration of soil, livestock, and land, then you already understand the principle that makes this work. What we build from within becomes stronger than what we depend on from outside. If something challenges the way you always thought about money, don't shut the gate. Walk through it. On the other side is profitability, freedom you have not yet known or experienced, and the potential to steward your operation in a way that reflects wisdom, faith, and trust that God only has plans for your good. Let's begin. Not just to learn something new, but to build something lasting. Be blessed, David.